So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Shaquib.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
That gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family. Remember, his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Ustigard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Bremer cuts out the pass. Neymar. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Marquinhos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bremer. Danilo. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Neymar shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's not going far. And the finish! This time, surely! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Fabinho. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafinha. Neymar. Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior! It's anyone's ball now. Bob. Bustigard, it's a sharp pass. Bob. And here's Haaland. Marquinhos is the guilty party there. What a sensational save from Anderson! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Out to the right. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, face-to-face. Great chance! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Bremer. Neymar. Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Rafinha surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Lovely ball. Vinicius Junior! Goal, Brazil!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafinha. Rafinha! Danger averted for now. Odegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Played into space. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Good try. The outcome outcome could so easily have been different.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, good spread. And it's Ødegaard. Gets into some space. Keeper's dealt with that. Bob. Turns and goes back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabinho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that has put paid to that. Rafinha. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ødegaard. That's a look and plays it forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just too much on that. Aim forwards. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Great run on the overlap here. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Neymar. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bremer makes the interception. Haaland. Bob. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Ødegaard. And he's surging through. Haaland!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It'll be a throw-in. He whips it across. Danilo. Neymar. Rafinha. Rafinha! Well, the ball's come loose here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Picks it up out wide. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp. He He's on it, goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And a play for a throw. Bruno Guimaraes, who does have an assist to his name. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Chance here to counter. He's through and Haaland! He's got a goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Haaland, now he's off and running. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Brazil have a free kick. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Bob, he's beaten the last man. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar forwards and with intent. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Odegaard, nicely aimed pass. Rafinha. And the counter is on. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well read. The danger is averted. And here's Rafinha. Odegaard. Bremer does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes has been caught there, it's a foul. Marquinhos. Rafinha. And it's made its way to him. Odegaard, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Haaland. It's run loose here. Succumbs to the pressure. Rafinha. Neymar, good driving run. Now it's Neymar! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. The
just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. And that has been clubbed away. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a son. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vinicius Junior, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Rafinha, oh, nicely intercepted. Odegaard knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Odegaard. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Brazil are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's shifted. Rafinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Fabinho. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. Vestergaard. Ryerson. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafinha. Neymar. It's Neymar! There was plenty of power on that. Pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Bremer. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Foot in. Ryerson. Vestergaard. Vestergaard. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. Quality ball. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Danilo cuts it out. Rafinha. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Haaland. Bob. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Fabinho. Vestergaard. Vinicius Junior. That's the keeper's ball. Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vestergaard. That's been drilled forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bremer. Danilo. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha shapes to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar! Lofted upfield. Driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rafinha. Bob. Haaland. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Rafinha. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Bob. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Cleared away. Now it's Haaland. Bremer. The referee's awarded a free kick. Extravagant effort! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes have it back and can go again. Bob. And here's the chance to counter. Nice physical challenge. Vinicius Junior. To cut it out. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Haaland. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a loose ball. Rafinha has another goal! Odegaard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. What a throw in. Norway have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Rafinha. Neymar. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Norway making consecutive changes here. That has been knocked clear. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! Goal, Brazil! And they've got their lead back. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Played into space out wide. And he has been fouled there. Fabinho can get it clear.
Norway really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Brazil looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! Gets it away. Tries to dink it through. Corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. Neymar, he's gone backward here. Oh, it's come loose. Now Hauger. Great defending, strong and determined. Østigard does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Berger. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he cuts out the supply. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior, played out towards the right wing.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard has gone direct here. And it's Ødegaard. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Hauger. Now it's Haaland. Hauger. Ødegaard. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rafinha forwards and with intent. He's found the way through. Could be danger here. Berger. Hauger. That looks a cracking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
There will be a throw-in. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Hauger. Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that was nowhere near his best. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Danilo. Just 5 minutes left. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Haaland. Now it's Hauger. And can he finish it? Fabinho clears it away. Norway have to get it into the box and quickly. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. nicely away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maciej Cunha. Danilo. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Quick ball upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to... Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
That gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said about...
Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Cuts out the pass. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Ustigard played up towards the front line. And it's been played. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Goal, Brazil! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Norway finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar. Neymar gently done. Vinicius. And again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
The pass is intercepted. Bremer. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Rafinha had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Rafinha, there's the shot! Ryerson. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Bob. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Fabinho gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Norway are back in business! Oh, that is a bit special. Norway grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aim forwards. Rafinha. Rafinha forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well read, nice interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Bob. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Bob concedes a free kick for that. He's through here. Gets into some space. And it's Neymar. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. That is good strength. Over to the left. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bremer with the clearance. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bob. Oh, great Bob! Danilo. Neymar. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's come loose! That'll be a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. Bob. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Danilo. Played out to the right. Vinicius, chance for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that has been clubbed away. Bremer. Danilo. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Neymar! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. It's run loose here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Odegaard. Mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that is a little undercooked. Reyes. Now who's going to be first to this? He's found the... Rafinha! That's really well cleared. Danilo gently to... Header! And he's kept it out. And that was very necessary. Here's the delivery, and that has been cleared. Picks it up out wide. Can he deliver? That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Up towards the front line. Odegaard. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo. Neymar. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Neymar. And he thumps it clear. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fabinho. Odegaard. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been drilled forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's found the way past. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Odegaard, he's gone direct here. And it's Neymar. Ødegaard looking for a run-up. Just the goalkeeper. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Clearly not happy with that. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Rafinha. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward and reclaimed it in a trice. Bob. And he has been fouled there. Against the crossbar. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Rafinha. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Neymar. Oh, just skip Rafinha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Out towards the flank. Bob. Pings it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that's neat. Bob? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ødegaard! Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Turns and goes back. Now that's a fine challenge. Neymar. Neymar shifted upfield. He's one-on-one. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to clear it. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bremer cuts it out. And here's Rafinha. Ødegaard. Haaland. first 45 minutes are up.
Brazil are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lobbed in behind. Fabinho. Bremer. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Bob wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! That has been knocked clear. Crosses it in here. Firmly met. And it's hoisted clear. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Fabinho. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marquinhos. Rafinha has created one goal already. It's a great ball. Nice interception, well timed. It's gone out for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Rafinha! Ødegaard. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Rafinha, and he shoots! Ødegaard gets good distance on it. And it's made its way to him. Bob was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafinha! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Deftly away. sturdy, but it gets the job done. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to...
There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Berger attempts a clearance. Danilo. Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. He's through here. Bremer gets it clear. That's a throw. And it's Ødegaard. Fabinho wins the duel this time. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And claimed it back swiftly. Fabinho does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ødegaard is there and he can get that clear. Ødegaard. Bob. Rafinha. Rafinha. Berger. Can he spark a counter here? Haaland, now he's off and running. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vinicius Junior was steaming forward. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Climbs up big! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Rafinha! And it's there!
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ødegaard goes forward. Ødegaard, it's a delicate pass. Can he latch on to this? And here's Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Berger. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Danilo. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha! He's got it all! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Berger. Rafinha. Hauga. Reyes. That has found him in acres of space. That's good play. So who's he picking out? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reyes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fabinho wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a great kick-out. Rafinha, he's onside! Haaland. Rafinha. Rafinha! Keeper always had the better danger of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And that has been cleared. And it's Fabinho. Ooh, delicate chip through. Tries a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off them.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hauga. Ryerson. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! And it wasn't a great header in the end.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's played forward. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's a... Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Norway playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Rafinha! Rafinha! Bustigard aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's a nice ball. Hauga. No way through, so back it comes.
Haaland, real...
Haaland! No mistake! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's come to nothing. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! No, he's missed it. Rafinha. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... Oh, they could be caught out here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And that's a good intervention. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Vinicius Junior, Rafinha, and he's surging through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Berger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. And time is up. Brazil, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?